Hey guys, surprise, I am outside. I mean, if this were my room, wicked. So a week ago, my dad had to come early to pick up a lot of my stuff because he won't be here when I actually leave. All I have in my room are 7 days worth of clothing, my toiletries, one notebook for my last final, which I am done, and some oatmeal. So I'm not too sure what I want to talk about for today's vlog, but I think it has to start with a hammock. There we go. Today is my second last day here, and I think I'm gonna talk about what got me to here. How did I get through this second term? I feel like I've done well with finals, a healthy lifestyle from exercising daily to eating right and sleeping right, a consistent 7.5 hours self-care, and I still have time to do stuff like this, hang out with some friends and have a good time. I can tell you last term that was not the case. My sleeping schedule was poor, eating habits were poor, I barely got some exercise. Self-care was not bad, but not as fulfilling as it is now. So what's the difference? One mantra that was going through my head this whole term was mood follows action. Now, a lot of us believe that we have to be in the mood to do the action. This is called motivation. And motivation is great. It's a powerful thing to have and very useful. It can drive you to do many amazing things. But there's some days where it's not there, and then you just end up not doing that action that you set out to do. And that's what I was relying on last term, to be motivated to do something. But there were just so many times where I didn't have that in the morning or in the afternoon or at night. It was really hard to do things. So instead of action following mood, it is mood follows action. When you're in the mood after you've done the action, like, what is that? Here are a few examples I noticed during final season. The first day of finals, my final wasn't for about a week, and I did not want to start studying. Actually, no, I started studying a week before the first day of finals. So discipline actually started for me a little bit earlier than that. Now, if you want to study, that's great. You want to study. There's some times where we don't have that want, that feeling in the morning, like, I can't wait to plot Nyquist diagrams, but instead, I pulled out my calendar. I color-coded every hour to what I would be studying, what chapter, what lecture, what assignments I'd be trying out, to keep myself accountable, follow things one after the other. Now, this is so unlike me because I would always do things on the fly. So to have a set schedule and follow things by the minute to the hour was so different, but it helped me find the energy to do something even though when I didn't want to do it. I can tell you by like the first or second question of the assignments, I was so in the mood to study. Another example, going to the gym. I tried a new thing now. Every time I wake up in the morning, I would roll out of my bed, like I'd actually physically roll. It's kind of fun. And I drop and do 20. I don't care if it's 20 push-ups, downward dogs, just something to get my body moving, to tell my body, wake up, get your body ready to be active. I started with the action before even thinking about my mood. Because there are some days where like, do I have the energy to go all the way to the gym, do that, come back, and just, I could use that time for something else, like more sleep. And then I go to the gym, and by the time I do my exercise, whether it's strength training or circuits, I'm just in the mood to just move. So yeah, mood follows the action. Like, I initially had a hard time just to do this vlog. It is windy. It's not like the prime conditions to vlog, but luckily I have a dead cat. A dead cat is like a wind muffler on the mic. I don't actually have a dead cat. I would never have that. I love cats. I love dogs more, but I still appreciate cats. Like, it's my second last day in Kelowna, and I could just be watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, finishing The Office. I have 2 more episodes to go. Going downtown and having parlor ice cream, or just doing something else, but to actually go out with my camera, have something to say, prop up my hammock, find a good spot. I just told myself, do it. Because once you're in front of the camera and you're talking, I'm in the mood and I'm enjoying this. This hammock is so relaxing. This is like my 4th best investment. My other 3, the last 3 times I got a Tim Hortons donut. My actual other 3 best investments were 1, Hermes, my camera, 2, skiing, 3, just fitness in general, healthy lifestyle, whether it's a gym membership or like clean, non-processed foods. Yeah, it can be expensive, but I don't look at it as an expense. I look at it more as an investment. And I can tell you, my body feels so much better. Plus, smoothies are so amazing. And then 4th, this hammock. Actually, probably my New Balance 574. No, it's my hammock. But like, look at those. So how do I do this without relying on motivation anymore? That's hard. It's purpose. It's going to the root of it all and reminding yourself why you do this. Like, why am I studying for this final? Why am I eating healthy? Why am I going out of my way to say this to a person? Remind yourself why you do this. And since we mentioned investments, that's what it is. You're investing in this. You've given yourself a purpose for it. Don't lose sight of that. Mood follows action, and then it becomes a habit. And that is not motivation. That's called discipline. Wow, that's the word. That's the word this term. Never in my entire life would I associate the word discipline with me. So, is that character development? Took me long enough. And the best part, after all of that discipline, you can take a good break. And mine, it's a hammock. I will see all of you in the summer. Until next time, have a swell day.